Hey guys, before we get into the episode, I want to tell you we have merch, hoodies, sweatshirts. We also have new stuff coming out soon. So if you want to go check that out, Aidan and Designs on Etsy. Again, Aidan and Designs on Etsy. Go check it out.
Triple that, Grado. She won 1942 when she mixing it.
So Evan, how are you feeling now that we've gotten our first, I guess you would say, right, big guest on the podcast? What are the feelings? Like, you're a fan of him. What was the experience like?
Well, beforehand, I was trying. The background story of trying to get an artist on is interesting because when I first tried, I always thought all you have to do is just try to DM the artist or trying to get the artist's what's it called, attention on you.
Yeah.
But in reality, when artists get bigger, they have managers. So it's actually kind of easier is if you just go straight to the manager and keep asking all that stuff and building a relationship with them.
Got it.
I spent the past 4 months just trying to DM the manager every time he posts, swipe up, try to get it known that me and Aidan really want this. So obviously it was a goal of mine to get him on, but I didn't think it would be this fast. So
yeah, 100%.
when I heard they're in LA, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna throw it out there, see if they say yes.
Yeah.
And then a couple of DMs later, he's like, all right, bet, does the 16th work? I was like, it does. At first, I was like, it doesn't work, but then Aidan's like, oh, we have to have a time. So.
Yeah. But how was it the change of talking to the manager over the phone, but now actually being in front of the person?
When we first when they said they were here, I was like, oh shit, bro.
Yeah,
I was so nervous
scary.
the whole week. And when we walked out there, I was like, okay, don't mess the dap up. Don't mess the dap up. Don't mess the dap up. And also Rio's very nonchalant.
Yeah.
So his energy was just
oh yeah, super chill guy.
just relaxed. So I was nervous going there, but I had Aidan there, so it kind of helped me out. So
I kind of try to take the perspective of, I saw Kai Cenat do this for his friends with the LeBron situation. Yeah. So I try to do the same thing where I knew you were feeling nervous, but for whatever reason, I don't know why I'm this way, but leading up to the event is so much worse for me than the actual thing. So I was stressing out a lot leading up to the interview.
Same.
But then actually for some reason, the second I saw him, all my nerves disappeared. And so that's why I kind of told you that day of don't worry about saying anything else other than saying hi and just introducing yourself. That's it. I'll do the rest of the talking because I just don't care.
Yeah, me and Aidan were so nervous that we both literally couldn't sleep the night before. It was Christmas. It was Christmas.
Yeah.
We're I just wanted it the next day, and we were both having trouble sleeping. But yeah, when we walked up here, at first I was kind of nervous and I was scared to be oh, where am I going to jump into the conversation? Because Aidan asked this question first, and he was looking at Aidan the whole time. I'm just standing here like this. I'm okay. Do I ask this question? Do I wait? Play it out? So I just wait a little bit, and then I finally asked my question. When I see his eyes light up and him smiling throughout it, I was
yeah.
Oh wow, he was actually enjoying himself, and we got him out of his shell. Because at first he was very quiet, and then he was laughing the whole time. One of my favorite moments was when we played the guessing game of the songs, competitive.
I didn't think that was gonna be too fun, but it
was
worked out
really
well.
fun. Also, the one where he was crying while telling the story after he hit his.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
No, that was genuine emotion.
Yeah,
that was real emotion right there. He was thanking his mom, dad, everyone, family.
It was sad, but to me, it was at first I was shocked and scared, but throughout the episode, I got so much more comfortable. He got so much more comfortable. It was literally we were just buddies. We've known him for a while.
Yeah.
And I was very happy that we got the opportunity and thankful for Aidan for his good questions and just, bringing the A game.
You too.
But how was it for you?
I would say first the thing with you, when he's looking, of course, in the sense of if I'm the one talking to him, it's also and I get it with nerves, it just creates more overthinking, right? It breeds more overthinking. And that's why in the beginning he was looking at me most of the time, since like you said, I was kind of I started off with the questions. But
then your questions created more questions, so I was oh, okay.
And as we all get more comfortable, the thing is, it's a whole group thing, really, of just because we've interviewed people or just because he's popular and has a bunch of followers doesn't mean he doesn't get nervous talking to new people or meeting new people, stuff like that. And also, he comes in with the idea of at the end of the day, we're a podcast, and if you don't know anything more than that, what specific content we do, or maybe even our more recent content, because our beginning content was pretty serious. We didn't really know where we were going with it. But once he kind of figured out, like, wait, these guys aren't taking it like that seriously, in the sense of not even that seriously, but they're not such high stakes where we're asking the deepest questions ever and trying to like maybe get him in a gotcha moment or whatever. It's just a fun podcast where we're just talking.
He was telling stories I wouldn't even like imagine like hearing from him. Like it was like the high school stories, all that stuff. Like it was actually like super enjoyable where we didn't have to like, we obviously prepared a lot. Like we both like, we tried to research a lot, but like we didn't even have to ask all of our questions because those things he was saying just made us like it easier for us. We didn't have to think that much. Be like, okay, I'm going to ask this, I'm going to ask that. And it was just like, boom.
It really came to a thing, like you said, like I asked maybe like 5 or 8 of my questions that I wrote down. I probably wrote down like 20 easily, 15 to 20. And I only asked like 5 or 8 of them, but it's because like that's how conversation goes sometimes. It's like,
you can't really control conversation.
No, and it gets so shitty. Like you and me know, like once you start controlling a conversation, like for example, I could have cut him off and just jumped in with another question. But then that would have stopped him from telling his high school story and his other stuff. But also I want to say like him saying those stories and getting comfortable and laughing and stuff like that and even feeding into the joke when I was like, oh, you must really love that when he was crying from the vape. And then him feeding into that and playing into it. You realize they're just normal people.
Yeah. And they like to have fun.
Because the internet, I think, creates this really big gap, right? Where you see people on the internet and you don't feel they're real. That's also why people have an easier time hating or on the other end showing like love towards or support towards the creator. Of like where in person, oh my God, it's so different. That's why also like COVID was a big issue, is because it's one thing to interact with people over the internet and Zoom, but when you're staring someone in the eyes and have to talk with them, so different. It's so different. But it was a good experience, and I really enjoyed it for the fact that I got to see like a different and human side of him, because you don't get to see that through the music and stuff. Like you get to see personal, yes, but to actually like seems like I could be buddies with that guy. And like, straight up friends.
Yeah, there's also like not that many like, if you look up CThruRio, there's barely anything that you can find on him, like his personality. Interview. There's one interview, then there's another YouTube video. That's it, and they're both. The YouTube video is actually good. You should watch it, but
I'll probably watch
it later. But yeah, like we had a good chance, and we had the longest, like we had 2 hours plus of footage. I don't know how long we're gonna cut it down to, but still, we had so much, and it wasn't like we were forcing the conversation or like longing out. It was just normal, and also like on your question mark, I probably asked like 3 questions generally, and then at the end, like I asked like rapid fire, but like it was like just like less is more, and like we got so much out of each question.
Yes, quality over quantity, dude. 100%. I think we're learning that with the podcast too, with our own episodes, is like just not unnecessarily pushing things out
and not trying to fit everything into like.
Yeah. It's like if it isn't good content, and you and me know again, but we're also like.
We're still in the learning phase of everything.
Exactly. We're in the learning stage.
The first 100 episodes, it should be all learning.
Dude, I guarantee like, honest to God, that was a good episode, though, for us. Like, it felt really good. I think it's our best one.
100%.
I think it's our best one for sure.
100%.
But I definitely think down the line, and it's crazy that we're almost at the year mark, by the way. It's been like around 8-9 months now. We have to do something special for the anniversary. We don't know what we're going to do yet. Have to get a cake. But how do you feel? Like, does it feel really good for you? Like rewarding?
No, 100%. Like, it's probably like one of the best days of my life.
Do you have a new perspective on his music when you listen to it now?
100%. Because like again, it feels more personal.
Yeah.
When he's telling me like, oh, this song means this, like the different meanings behind it. Like he even sent me an unreleased song. Like that stuff. Like it when I'm listening, I'm like, damn. Like I feel more special, and it feels like when I'm listening, like even his older stuff, I'm like, wow. Actually knowing the meaning makes it more important. It makes me can relate to it more. And we talked about like him like. Saying like, oh, he wants to make music that people can actually like relate to and like listen, like think like, oh wow, this guy's actually like spitting real stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So 100%, and I go to his music even more now, and like in my ears, it feels I don't know why, but like it sounds so much better.
Yeah.
I'm friends with him now.
Yeah, it feels so cool knowing the artist and like seeing their music on the internet, because like we said before, they seem so out of reach.
Yeah.
So now to have actually met the person and actually see their music, like, it's sick.
And also, we were so blessed. Like, shout out to home. Like, they could have easily just been like, oh, sorry, we only got like 30, 40 minutes to be like, oh, shoot, we got to work with that. But like, they were with us for almost like 4 hours. Like, we had time on time on time on time. Like, we had no rush, no nothing. We were able to do what we wanted and have like 2 hours plus of footage, like
so much footage.
Like they gave us so much time, so thankful for them for like.
But it felt good the entire time. You didn't feel like we're trying to drag ourselves through the mud to get to like a certain like timestamp. Also, shout out Nahom, dude. Like, no, shout out again. I'm saying double shout out
Nahom.
Because that dude was the nicest dude on planet. Dude.
So
like,
nice.
It was so funny. So when we walked into the podcast room, we didn't expect this, but we did an improv pitch
for
of UCI because basically this mother and her son came. Super UK. Nice, by the way, but it was just so random from the UK. And the guy Ryan, shout out Ryan too. He runs the whole podcast room here at UCI. But he was like, "Yeah, do you guys want to tell them what's so great about UCI?" As we're walking in with Rio and Nahom.
The funniest part, there's two funny parts. When he was saying his answer, it looked like Ryan didn't like his answer, so he asked me what I thought. And even Nahom pitched in, and like Nahom does not even go here, so Nahom was like, "Oh, I kind of like how like it's like close to LA and like stuff like that." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." But yeah, when Aidan says answer, Ryan was like, "Okay," and then he's like, "Okay, Evan, what do you think?" And
yeah, because I think he was asking me to pitch the whole of UCI, and I basically just pitched the Entrepreneur Center.
And I tried to pitch like
the social.
I think I was kind of smart because I said like, "Oh, many people don't talk about this, but the UCI like what's it called social life is very underrated."
You're lying so hard.
Like people think like USC and UCLA have the best social life, but when they come to UCI, like it's way more centered and ground. Where like there's so many clubs you can join too. And I was like, I was spitting facts.
It's a good pitch though. But it is
they
such
liked
a
it.
lie.
Apparently, they liked it.
And then, dude, they asked afterwards to like do a live watching of our episode.
If it was any other episode, I'd be down. Like,
no, I'm not letting them.
It's
so uncomfortable to have just eyes on us.
If there was like
just
another
watch it
door,
afterwards on YouTube.
True, but like especially with like the CThruRio episode, I was like, hell no. Like that one like no, not even thinking about it. I'm also Nahom like, what's it called? Oh yeah, just really nice. Like had conversations about him. He was talking about like 808 Dash or stuff like that, like getting him on too.
But were you worried about him standing in like watching and stuff?
A little bit, but like even then, like I probably wouldn't been fine with it because like
manager's fine, but a random
100%.
mother and son duo like.
And they're like they're trying to pitch it to be like, "Oh, I like that part." They start laughing. I'm like,
we're talking about CThruRio beating up a kid in high school. This kid's like, huh? It's like the stories we were telling. I don't know if they would. It would have been so awkward, dude.
Imagine they like. What's like the worst episode people could watch if they look up our? Is it the first one?
Probably the first one.
We might have to delete those in the future.
Nah, I kind of like it as like
see our growth.
Yeah. Because it's like that shows you we didn't
start like
get it easily.
Even
we
though
had
like,
to work for it.
Even though if they see like our growth throughout, they're like, "Wow, you guys kind of caught on pretty fast."
No, we had to work hard for it. Like we didn't match in the beginning, but we're slowly figuring out how to like make it work, make our chemistry better, stuff like that. And then now you see in the present we're way better now, and it's like 8 months in. Oh, I was talking about this with my dad too. It's like podcast is one of those things you have to have experience to start, or not to start, to be good at, because you can only do so much research, but it's nothing compared to like actually doing it. Because our first episode, we still like I watched podcasts all the time, and I was starting to look in the perspective like how can I learn from them and take that into the podcast that I'm about to start with Evan. But when we did our first episode, it was so nerve-wracking. We didn't know how to keep the conversation going. And then now, we're realizing it's more natural. Be as natural as possible, and it'll always work out.
Yeah, and also, like, it's kind of hard to, like, if you really, like, look at me and Aidan, and you see, like, I guess, like, the past couple of years, and you see, like, oh, are they really, like, the same? We look completely different. Not, like, look, but, like, we act completely different.
You definitely look. You've gone through, like, 5 looks, I would say, now.
But, like, also, like, our personalities we're the same, but, like, if I'm very, like, loud, outspoken, but, like, I can also be quiet and mean and have our quiet moments. Also, our talks, like, we're always, like, in the same boat. So it's good. Nothing feels like we're forcing a connection between us because we both, like, learn a lot about each other. We're both here for each other. It's always...
And the important thing, too, is, like, keeping an open mind and everything, like, through criticism and stuff.
Because
you and me have gone through stuff where we're, like, we have to figure it out, and then things aren't working, and then we just make it work.
Yeah.
It ends up being good in the end.
Realizing that, like, if you want something to succeed, you're going to have to be, like... Even, like, today, like, he was talking to me, like, oh, things, like, I want to change. In my head, I'm like, I wonder how I'm, like, going to take this. But in the head, he told me that, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is smart. And, like, being open, like, when he sees, like, oh, we could do this better. Or if I'm saying, oh, we could do this better. And be like, okay. Even if you don't agree with them, just hearing their thoughts and, like, bouncing it back and forth. Be like, okay, yeah, this is why he's saying that. And being understanding of why he says, oh, this could be better for our growth.
A big part that I need to work on, too, is, like, trying to pitch it in a way that's non-combative. Because if we keep being combative with each other, it's going to become a thing of, like, I'm trying to get one up on you. And then now because I criticize you for something, now you're going to go look back. But it's not even like that way. We shouldn't have like that malice towards each other. But like you said, it isn't. We know that we're doing out of good intent, trying to make it better. And the thing that's tough too is like it's business. Yeah. Business and friendship, I've learned, are two different things. I did one business thing previously with another friend, and it didn't work out. And it's because like ideals conflict. What I think is right isn't what he thinks is right. But then when money's involved,
oh yeah, when we start making billions, watch out, guys. Watch out.
We're done. We make 1 million, we're done. The podcast ends.
We need at least like 10 mil.
Yeah. And then even doing this with you, it's like you and me wouldn't have to talk about any of the stuff we talk about, like criticism wise of like what can we do to be better if we didn't do this podcast, because it doesn't matter. We're just friends, just hanging out and stuff. There's no need to like improve our chemistry or whatever. It's not that deep. But when business gets involved, then you obviously have to think about it.
The best feeling for me is like when we first started, always seeing the comments like, "Oh, not everyone needs a podcast," or like, "You guys like should like." Podcast equipment needs to be like more expensive, but like now I haven't seen any comments like that. So like, it feels good that like no one's like, I haven't seen any hate on a comment be like, "Oh, you guys don't need a podcast." So that means when people do listen, they're not like thinking like, "Oh, these guys suck." They're just trying to like actually listen.
I think about it in this way too, of like even if it does come back, like you cannot put value towards those things because one, that person doesn't know you, so who gives a shit what they have to say, because they don't know who you actually are. They're going off a 30-minute, 40-minute episode.
Or like a quick clip too.
Exactly. So they don't really know who you are. So to make that like character judgment is very, I don't know, shitty, right? Yeah. And then it's also like learning from like videos I watch of other podcasts too. It's a thing of like when someone says everybody should, I guess everybody has a podcast now, that doesn't change who you are. It doesn't take away from your character. You're still as valuable as you were before that. Or as less valuable. It doesn't matter, right?
And also, like, not everyone in the world is going to love what you do. So, like, don't worry about, like, this one guy with not a profile picture saying, "You guys suck."
Yeah.
Because, like, okay. And also, like, the difference between, like, I don't think I've seen very few podcasts where someone actually does, like, organically, and they're not, like, already famous doing a podcast. Because mostly when you see, like, already people who are established be like, "Okay, we're starting a podcast now." And everyone's like, "Oh, nice. Yeah. But, like, actually, like, growing it from the ground up.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Very few people, like you said. There's Jake Shane, I think his name is. You know
I don't
him?
know who that is, but
gay guy. He
yeah, I know who he is.
They're pussies. What's up, pussies?
No, never mind. You lost me on that.
Shit.
You lost me on that one.
What's up, pussies? Yeah, that guy. No, he's a really funny guy. I don't know what it is necessarily that blows him up specifically. I think it's also consistency, because there's another one, Suburbs Talks, and they've been doing it for like years. That's the thing too of like this isn't music related, just blowing up in general, right? Even BTS, group in Korea that made it in America, which is very hard for like other countries to make it here in America, right? In the American market. But they did it. But guess what? It took them around that 10-year mark to finally get big. Because they had 9 years before that where no one really knew about them. Or maybe didn't know about them.
Not as much.
But at least in America, no one knew.
You gotta have that. You gotta have the patience and the consistency to like, even when you don't see like the results that you want, be like, all right, let's keep going and keep like grinding. It's always like you always gotta like have like when the other person's down, be able to like have a hand there and just like lift them up. No, not you.
Oh shit.
Like let's say like Aidan's like, "Oh man, like I wish this like video did better," stuff like that. I'm like, bro, let's just keep being up. Let's get up and just keep being consistent.
Yeah.
You know.
No, you have to be, because
we're gonna have days when like one person's less motivated and the other person's less motivated and all that stuff.
And if you make it an issue now, it'll continue on in the future. We're gonna eventually get 1,000 views consistently, and when we get 500, we're gonna get sad. So if we keep that bad habit of letting views dictate our emotions, then it's just not gonna be good for us, honestly. And I also think I can take a lot of this stuff like as a learning experience, like into my relationships, in the communication wise of being able to like talk with 100%. People and explain yourself.
100%.
Oh, by the way, that's another thing I want to talk about is like how guys nowadays are like learning how to express their emotions more. Do you agree?
Me?
I just think in general. Guys like
yes and no,
of this generation versus the previous one.
Well, yeah, because it's more normalized, but also there's still guys who just don't want to talk about it because they don't.
Oh, of course, they'll always
open up. But it's hard, especially like I'm trying to like even when you see like your like guy friends that like I've known like. It's so weird, like, seeing them actually, like, show emotion. Because me and, like, let's say Travis, for example. Me and Travis show emotion very differently. Because, like, I don't think I've ever seen Travis, like, sad before.
Oh, really?
In my life. But Travis has seen me sad all the time. Even at the gym, He's seen me sad. Sometimes I just show up sad.
Have you seen me sad? No.
No.
You shouldn't have. You're never gonna see it. I'm gonna see it
after.
Never.
But, like, he's seen me like when I'm literally like crying at the gym. But like,
really?
Yeah. But like, it's just I show emotion differently. But it's interesting like actually getting to know people and like seeing like you need help. Don't hurt your little finger, your little fingy.
My fingy.
But it's interesting seeing how people show emotion differently from you and like actually like it makes like the bond stronger.
Yeah, I don't think there's any shame in it either.
100%. People like think they're gonna get judged, but
it's more so a guy thing. I don't know why it's always been like that, right?
Men are tough.
It makes it so much worse. I think about it when I hold up my anger and don't explain it to the person what they're doing is bothering me. Then guess what? I'm holding that up, and then one day it's gonna hit, and it's gonna be
sweet like butter,
havoc, dude, disaster.
But that's why you need another person though, like
100%. Also,
like with like us, like you gotta know each other's goals, and like that's what like helps keep them in line. Like, let's say I'm like, bro, like I'm not feeling it anymore, but it's like, bro, remember what you said? Like you want to do this for like a career and stuff like that, and you want to like keep going, so that pushes me to go forward.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is that extra motivation from my partner?
Yeah, it's good that we're in this together, right? It comes with its pros and cons, right? Of course, like anything else. Of like when you have two people in anything. Also, I've learned how to be like,
damn, bro.
I think I've become more like cold or like not cold, but like I've learned to put my foot down more, which I was very not like that
metaphorically
before.
Or like physically.
Oh no, physically I was able to do that. Physically I was able to do that. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, physically I was able to do that before. I would hope, right?
Put your foot down on people?
But like yeah, before I would mostly like let things go because I can't
control it.
Because I don't want to start. I hate conflict so much because it's extra stuff for no reason, and I'd rather not say anything and then let go of that person and just not hang out with them again, than explain the issue to them and then they get upset or whatever. Whether they do or don't, I just assume in my head they're gonna get upset and I just don't say it. But now it's like you learn with business and working with each other that we have to make things work no matter what. It sounds like we're not taking shots at each other, by the way. It's like
also like
it's our life.
When you get in a relationship in the future, like you're gonna realize like you're gonna have a lot of this arguments where like, bro, like do I even like this person anymore? Do I even love this? You're gonna have to keep going.
And I think as much I've said this before, but like not on the podcast, behind your back.
Keep going.
No, but as much as like we have moments where like I hate you, right? And it hates you and not hate you. I do love this kid so much. Like I would genuinely, you're one of two people in my life aside from my family that I swear to you, any issue you have, I'll be there. If some kid, I swear to God, if 5 guys jumped Evan, I'm helping Evan whether or not I get my ass beat as well. I don't give a fuck.
I'm helping them jump Evan.
Yeah, imagine. And that's what I meant. How'd you know? I didn't know you were gonna be able to decipher that.
But
no, but I honestly would like protect you. I think, but that comes with it. Nothing's gonna be perfect, right?
100%.
You're gonna have your ups and downs. We're gonna have moments where we disagree. Too. It happens. You get over it though. I think that's the important thing. Hey guys, welcome back to our segment. Today's game segment is gonna be a guess a celebrity based on their eyes. We're gonna obviously have, like every other time, the game up on the screen. I think I know what I'm doing. All right, Evan, here's our first one. All right, I mean, come on. I'll let you go because you said you're not really a big celebrity person, right?
That doesn't know that many celebrities.
I know right away.
Eyes. For me, I mean, honestly, it's just like who's the most popular one. So I'm just thinking it's Angelina Jolie.
You think so?
Yeah. What do you think as the expert?
100% Angelina Jolie.
Okay, it is.
Immediately.
I honestly can't tell, but
she's very recognizable, I think.
Nice.
Angelina Jolie. First one.
Easy, too easy.
Stunning lady. Dude, she was crazy back in the day. Have you ever seen the videos of her?
No.
Bro, so she used to date this guy. I forget his name. This was before Brad Pitt. Dude, they were doing it. The guy was doing an interview. I think he's an actor or something. She was like all up on him, like licking his ear and shit. It was crazy. Must be nice. And so seductive. It's retarded.
Okay, this one, I think this one's easier. I know it's not Tom Cruise. I know it's not Robert Downey Jr. It's either Taylor Lautner or Miles Teller, which I'm...
Okay, so I don't know this guy by name. The good thing is, Or not the good thing.
What
The
is
thing
he
that
in?
makes it more challenging for you is me. You don't know celebrities. I'm not really good with names.
Oh, what is he in?
I don't know what he's in. I recognize those eyes though. He's not Tom Cruise.
Yeah, 100%. Not Robert Downey.
He's not
Jr.
Robert Downey. Taylor Lautner, I thought was
Miles Teller in
I think it's Miles Teller because isn't Taylor Lautner from Twilight? Oh, you don't watch movies.
I don't know.
God damn it.
I think it's Miles Teller.
I'm gonna go with Miles Teller too. Ready?
All right.
All right, 3, 2,
Ready?
1. Boom. Honest gods, sorry, Miles Teller. Don't really know your name, but I've seen you in stuff before. I don't know what. Oh,
easy. Harry Styles.
Wait, really?
Easy.
Oh my
Easy.
god. How did I not notice that? You know what I was gonna say? I was gonna say one of the Spider-Man actors, like
Is that even an option?
No, that's why I was like so confused. That's why I was so confused.
Oh, you thought it was Tom Holland or?
No. Who's the other guy?
I know who.
You know who I'm talking about though. Yeah. Okay.
Harry Styles, 100%. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Easy.
Oh.
Come on.
It looks like Taylor Swift to me.
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
Easy.
All right.
We're dominating. What
Taylor
the heck?
Swift. Easy.
Nice.
Oh, fuck.
That
No. I know this one.
I think it's Scarlett Johansson. No, it's not Selena. It's not Zendaya. I don't know who Olivia Wilde looks like, but I think it's Scarlett Johansson.
Do you know who Olivia Wilde is?
I think she was in a movie that I probably watched in my life, but I can't like.
How many movies have you actually watched?
I've probably made more than I've watched, but.
All right, Scarlett Johansson.
I think
I agree with you. It is Scarlett
Okay.
Johansson.
Dude, we're good.
Easy. We're busting through this.
Oh,
dude.
easy.
Wait, before
I already know who it is.
So, guys, right now, I'm just putting up the eyes right now because me and Evan are just seeing the eyes. We're doing improv in the moment.
All right, dude.
Who is
we're
it?
actually doing better. This is
Who is it? Say
DiCaprio.
it.
Leonardo.
DiCaprio.
These are easy. Nice.
Imagine he wasn't on the choices.
This is easy. We're doing good.
God.
We've gotten
Leo
every single one right.
DiCaprio.
Have we gotten every single one right?
Yes, we've gotten every single one right.
Another easy. These are too easy.
These are easy. And you said he
I
was
thought this was
worried
gonna be
about
hard,
it.
These are easy. Is Kevin, the big Kevin?
Kevin Hart, the big K.
Wow.
We got 7 out of 7 correct, bro.
None of them were hard.
We know our celebrities.
Except for the only one that I had trouble with was the Taylor Lautner one.
Yeah, Miles Teller guy.
Yeah, because
I don't know what he's in.
He's
though.
in the what's that movie called? Like the
You
Top
know-
Gun. Top Gun, the second one.
Oh
He
my
was in
god,
that one.
yes.
I don't know what he
people
looks
are gonna
like,
be
but-
so angry, like these idiots.
This one also. This one
No,
and
Angelina,
this one were just guesses.
You know Angelina Jolie.
I
is,
know
like,
who she
the
is, but I didn't
prettiest
know who
of her
she
time.
looked like
Yeah.
with the eyes.
Damn. All right, guys, that was our segment.
Yes, sir.
Tell us what your score was if you're playing along with us in the comments below. If you got 100% right, like. If
And
you
subscribe.
didn't, subscribe. All
Always
right.
subscribe.
Back to the program.
Aiden loves all my shirts. He thinks I'm the most creative person ever.
do.
This
I do.
one is
No sarcasm.
This one's Black Men Smile, and I bought it for a couple reasons. Obviously, because Black History Month. 2, Black Men Smile, but also 3, irony?
No, it's because we also know we want to make this a point. Other men can't smile. Black men can.
Yes, exactly. But
Power
irony
to
is
them.
that at school, when people look at me at like high school, I'm talking about high school, I straight face, I don't smile at all.
Mm-hmm.
So the irony is that when I'm wearing a shirt, Black Men Smile, and people just look at me like this, I'm just not smiling. So
It's irony.
Irony. I got this at. Thank you. I got this at Target for Black History Month. I just got 2 of them because my mom was like, "Are you an extra large or large?" I'm like, "I don't know." So she got me both. This one's an extra large.
Could you imagine your mom's like, "Are you an extra large or extra large, Evan?"
Extra.
All right.
Extra. Thank you. But besides the point, I don't know if they make these anymore, but I honestly think they're really comfortable. I've had this for a while. I always get looks. I'll probably get looks at the beach today.
Yes.
For being like, "Why are you not smiling, sir?" Sorry.
Oh, I love that smile. Do it again for them. Now, if you like that smile,
Like the video.
and
subscribe.
And if you didn't like it, comment down below.
That you don't like my smile. But
Yes,
yeah.
please.
I'm low-key running out of shirts, and also in my closet, I'm running out of space. Even I've gotten rid of so many clothes, but I still have no more space for them. So
So that doesn't make sense.
I know. It doesn't.
Explain that.
I just been stuffing things in my closet so much, but I think what I need to do is
No, so what? There's some paradox happening.
I don't know. Maybe
you're taking it out,
Well,
and then
there's still-
space is disappearing.
I don't know, bro. But I have so many shirts that like I see on TikTok shopped. I'm like screenshotting, like trying to get, but I haven't got them yet because I need more space. But yeah, I've always been known for like trying to get like crazy shirts. I had the whiteboard of the year one, but I hate when people buy those shirts and they wear them a lot because that makes it devaluable. I see this guy at the gym who's white, by the way.
Less valuable.
Less valuable.
I love the creating
I'm
words.
trying, but there's a guy at the gym who's a white guy who has a White Boy of the Year shirt. Ooh. I saw it one time. I'm like, oh,
did he actually?
Yeah, I saw it one time. I'm like, oh, it's funny. He's worn it like at least.
Did you do it that same way? Oh, dude, funny.
Well, I didn't say it to his face, but like I've seen him wear it at least 10 times since then when I've only worn mine once.
Yeah.
At the gym. He's worn it 15 times or 10 times.
Jesus.
Like, it loses the value each time. Like, after a while, I'm like, okay, buddy. It's only funny when you're not white.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, like.
Culture vulture.
it's hard. It's hard, what's it called? Like, wearing shirts like that. Because, like, you can only wear them, like, on special occasions. Because, like, if you wear them all the time, when you bring them out, you're like, cool shirt. But, like.
Yes.
What were you going to say? You're like, you're thinking about something.
No. I guess I was thinking about, like, I had another thing of, like, if you do, like you said, when you do something too much, less value. I'm not trying to repeat what you're saying. It's leading into something. Trust me.
What are you leading into?
Into the idea that, like, when you give someone something over and over again.
I thought we were saving that.
I thought I was saying that too, but you cannot prime me up and blue ball me like that. I have to lead into that, and I have to. No, it's basically like, again, trust me, Lee. Basically, like, to another thing too, where if you give people gifts over and over again, it makes it less valuable. I was thinking about this over the weekend. Where
as a guy who doesn't give gifts, by the way.
Yeah. But guess what? Guess what? When I do give it, how special is it? That's special.
So special. So special.
No, because it is, right?
Yeah, 100%.
That makes sense. Of, like, for example, if I buy someone presents every single day, even just one, and wrap it and everything, and give it to them every single day, does that make Christmas feel like Christmas anymore? You know what I mean? Because the thing that keeps you up awake the night before Christmas is the idea that you're going to be able to open up those gifts and what is in. It's fun. It's a surprise. I don't get, like, gifts the entire year. It's just this one day out of the year that I get to experience it. So it's like the same thing of learning how to kind of do things in moderation. I think that's what I've learned with everything in life. There's always has to be a balance where, like, if even with a partner and stuff, you don't want them to, get a bad idea to take advantage of you if they're that type of person where, like, oh, my person always gets me stuff. So now, like, if he doesn't get me something, you're a horrible person now. You know, they create this create this skewed perception of reality for them, which in turn hurts them later on, right? Because they have that expectation now. And then so for me, you don't have to go to my extreme, but, like, even playing a middle ground of, like, what you do of getting the flowers. So, like, you're the one extreme, I'm the next extreme, right? Where I don't get gifts for anybody, but you get gifts for everyone and the homeless guy on the street because he smelled kind of good today.
I had to give him a little.
But, like, the middle ground of, like,
it makes it more special. It makes like when they do it, like, it means more. They don't, like, expect as much.
Or, like, if you only got her chocolates on the anniversary, right, or something like that. I'm not saying you have to do that, but, like, as an example, like, oh, all of a sudden chocolates become this super cool occasion where, like, I'm not even if the person wasn't a big chocolate person, it's like, cool, I get that specifically at this time.
I agree with you. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I was scared. First off, I was scared that you're gonna forget what you're gonna say.
No.
But yeah, 100%. But it just, like, it's based off the person because some people will get, like, what they will expect, like, every single time. That's why you gotta space things out more. That's what I'm learning myself. Is, like, try and be like, oh, okay, I gotta wait this time. But also, like, honestly, just screw it. Get them whatever you want to get them. If you really care that much, make it special and, like, your intentions are special, and do whatever you want. But
I just think about it this way: if it can create too materialistic tendencies, where, like, now the only way they understand love is through material objects.
And that's
where,
why
like,
you
it's kind of good to get the material things, and then to balance it with, like, fun activities.
That's why you also gotta mix things up and be like, okay, if I'm giving something, maybe it's not something that's expensive. Maybe, like, it's a note or, like, something like you can make. Like, that's why you gotta, like, switch 100%. Things up and keep it, like, interesting. So they're like, oh, maybe they're expecting something, but they don't know what. They're like, oh, am I gonna get this? Am I gonna get that? Or you're gonna make me a note? Blah blah blah. Keeps them on their toes.
I don't know how to, like, if I'm gonna be wording this in the right way, but I don't know if it's, like, necessarily, like, the most positive thing to have, like, expectations. I don't think that's the right way to word it, but I'm saying, like, expectations, like, you should be buying me a Birkin bag or something. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have expectations your partner to do something. Be able to show your love for each other, but not demand it. Yeah. Demand it. That's 100%. What it is. Don't demand love, because that'll never come across.
Love
right?
is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
I bless him with a healthy relationship in 2055.
Or like even don't make people express love the same way you do, right?
Yeah, because everyone's different. Everyone will take things differently, and everyone will take things differently, and everyone will like by actions they love differently, they act differently, they give differently in different ways. So just learn your partner, learn, especially like even like your friends, learn how they like take things so you know better.
Yeah. If you guys enjoyed this episode, my socials are in the bio: Instagram, TikTok. Evan, what about you?
Same thing here. If you want to see my beautiful face every single day, I try and post a lot of videos that are just random. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
And wait, DOOT. Peace.
They ain't hear what I said, I think I had to bring that back. Okay, kick back and I roll my pack. I can't cap, I'ma let this black. Okay, I rap, nigga, I like that. I pass you, I can't even see ya, ho. He shit talk my beats, bro. And a bitch get top, will teach ya, ho. On God.